Okay, so remember, okay, your introduction, okay, is in your box 1, and it should only be 3 sentences. Now, your introduction should also have these 3 things right here. These 3. So these should be your 3 sentences. 1, a hook to get the reader's attention. 2, sentences connecting the hook to the thesis. And then the last one, okay, which is number 3, ends with your thesis statement. That should be the very last thing that you have, okay? Also, remember that you should not use, okay? So no use of second person pronouns. So that's your you, right? Okay. No use of first person pronouns. So that is I, okay, we, me, my, us, okay? And it should not also have your persuasive words. So no shoulds, no coulds, no you need to, okay? Now, if you're like, I want to change my hook, okay? Imagine if is the best hook to use. It's easy to remember, and it's higher level thinking. Now, how to write your imagine if hook with your introduction, okay? It's this format. Imagine if the opposite of your main idea, it, the world, life would be, adjective. Now this is a negative adjective, okay? Now, you're like, oh, the only word I can think of is bad or horrible. Well, pull out your dictionary and look up synonyms. Pull out your thesaurus. Look out your synonyms, okay? See what you can change it to, okay? This will help you use higher level vocabulary, all right? Then we have because and your explanation. So this is the opposite of your reason. Then the last thing is therefore and your thesis. So an example, imagine if people never took chances. The world would be a horrible place to live in because nothing would improve. Therefore, taking chances is necessary in order to have a better life and to make a difference in the world. So, now what do you do? Well, now you write your body paragraph from your outline. You're making sure to add transitions, okay? Checking for your grammar, periods, capitalization, okay? And you're basically copying and pasting. So this is this, and then this, and then this, and then last is this. Now you're still gonna have to go in and edit, okay? It's not perfect, okay? Looking at it right now, I can see mistakes on this example that I gave you for the teacher example, okay? It's not perfect. You have to edit it, okay? And the next thing you do is write your body paragraph 2 from your outline, okay? That's this reason 2 box. All right, now the last thing we do is your conclusion, okay? It's the last box in the book, and it should only be 3 sentences. 3 things it must have. 1, restate your thesis in different words. Okay. 2, summarize your examples proving reason. And the last, a simile or metaphor about your thesis. Okay, this right here. Remember, similes use like, or as. Metaphors compares things without using them. So the example, remember the importance of family is that a person's family positively influences and changes their life. Just like how in the movie Mulan and Lilo and Stitch, the characters' lives were affected by their family. Therefore, family is the key to life. So once you've done that, you should have an essay that follows the expository essay structure. And you can check for this. Make sure that you have an introduction, you've indented your paragraph, you have 3 to 4 sentences containing in this order, okay? You have your body paragraph. You've indented, you have your paragraph, starts with a reason sentence, you've provided your example, you've explained your example using specific details connected to your thesis and reason statement and the right. So you've thought about, like, how does my example prove my reason? All right, and then a hypothetical statement that demonstrates your deeper thinking. Last part is your conclusion. So you indent your paragraph, and you have 3 sentences containing your restate your thesis with more depth in different words. Sums up body paragraphs or reflects thoughts and essays while tying it to the world view. And 3, metaphors similarly relating to your thesis. Okay, so at this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this show and show you what it will look like, okay? So here is the teacher example, right? So I go to my hook and I highlight and I select copy, then I come down and I paste it. Then I go back up and I copy and paste. Okay, copy and paste. Now I need to make sure that I've indented. So I come over to my hook, the first sentence, and I hit tab. That indents it for me. Okay, then I need to make sure I hit enter. And I come and I highlight my reason 1 sentence. Okay, copy it and paste. Okay, come to this sentence, copy, paste. Okay, and I'm continuing until I've copied and pasted everything. Okay. Oh, you saw my little reminder. So I'm just coming, copying, paste. Okay. Back up here, copy, and paste. Now, make sure that you have hit tab and you have indented for every single paragraph, right? Now, already I can see there's an error, there's no period here, so I need to put my period before I come down to here and I copy. Now, you see, Word tells you some of your errors, but it doesn't tell you all of them. So, but also, we don't want to count on them because they're not going to be there on the STAR test. When you take the STAR test, there is no error corrector. Nothing that tells you, oh, this is wrong, this is what you need to fix, you need to do this, this, this. So you have to know that you need to go back in and copy and paste it where it should be. Or I mean, go back in and edit it yourself. So again, I'm copying and I'm pasting. Okay. So as you can see, right, this isn't taking that much time and I have almost my whole essay written. Wait a minute. I think I just copied the wrong Hold on. Okay. Here we go. I did. There we go. See, errors happen. That is another thing why you have to go back through and look at it and not just automatically submit it to me. No, you need to look through. Okay, so now I'm going back and I'm now at my conclusion. Oh, see? Doesn't take that long. Okay, and I copy and I paste just like this. And I copy and paste. Now, I like to go ahead and start with my editing and focus in on my introduction and my conclusion first, because those ones are shorter paragraphs, right? So if I look right here, I need to read it to myself and go, remember the importance of families, that a person's family positively influences and changes their life. Just like how in movie, ooh, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. In the, oh, and I have two movies, so it needs to be movies. And I need to show that it's a title. So I need to put quotation marks, or you can underline, or italics. Oh. All right. The characters' lives, ooh, wait a minute, that should be possessive because they own their lives, were affected by their family. Therefore, family is the key to life. Okay, that's correct. All right. Okay, so I've looked over it once. Then now I would go to my introduction and do the exact same thing. Go through, look at it, be like, okay, therefore, family. All right. Okay. And say, okay, I'm fine with it. Now, then I would look and I would break down my body paragraph and go through and fix them. Okay, so now that you've done this, right, we're going to go in, and I'm going to go over really quick, editing your essay, what we're looking at. Okay, so looking at a capital letter begins each sentence. Each sentence ends with a punctuation mark. Each sentence is complete, has a subject and a verb. No run-on sentences. There are different types of sentence structures used. Complex, compound, compound, complex. The verb tense is the same, present or past. Spelling is correct. All paragraphs are indented. There are no contractions. There are no personal pronouns. I, me, my, mine, and there are no second person pronouns, you. So remember to ask yourself these introduction questions. Is the thesis statement in the last sentence of the introduction? Does the thesis statement address the exact words of the prompt? What is the main idea of the thesis sentence? The two reasons? What is the hook? Is it strong? Okay. Ask yourself these questions about the body paragraph. Do each body paragraph address one reason that is in the thesis? Each body paragraph have one example from either literature, history, or entertainment. Does the example support the thesis and connect back? Are there transitions used throughout? What are some additional transitions that could be used? Are there any words repeated? If so, what words can be used instead? Are there any words that are too general? If so, what can be used instead? Does the essay stay focused throughout and address the prompt and thesis? Are there any places where it's off track? And conclusion. Does the conclusion follow the correct format? Only 3 sentences? Is the thesis restated? Are the key points from the body paragraph summed up? Does the conclusion end in a simile or metaphor comparing the main idea of the prompt to something? Does it make sense? Now, here are some examples of transition words, okay, that you can use, all right? If you need some, they are in your toolbox on the course, so please use them, okay? If you have any questions, definitely let me know.